So there's a few vehicles that cannot be bought at the LS car meet, and this is the only way to transfer them, but from one person to another. Today I won't be necessarily transferring any of these vehicles. I will just be transferring, giving cars to friend from my list of vehicles that I have modded over to the other account, to my main account. So let's do this. Number one thing to do is you have to go to your, as the gifter, you must go to your vehicle warehouse. So I'm going to go through the steps that you need in order to complete the gift cards to friends glitch. Number one is you need to have a CEO office. Number two is in the CEO office there's a laptop. In the laptop you purchase vehicle warehouse, not special vehicle. It's the middle one. It's either vehicle warehouse or vehicle cargo. I forget, but it's the middle one. Once you have the vehicle warehouse, you need to have a vehicle warehouse special vehicle. So you need to have one of the vehicles that actually goes into your vehicle warehouse. So Rocket, Voltic, and Rune are the most common ones. The only one that won't work is the 4x4. Next thing you need is you need to be able to have a bunker. Both players need to have a bunker, the person gifting and receiving. This is a list of both players, what they both need to have. Need to have a bunker, and in the bunker they need to have a mobile operation center. To buy a mobile operation center, you go to Warstock Cash and Carry and you purchase a mobile operation center. Once you've purchased a mobile operation center, you must renovate and ensure you have personal vehicle storage in Bay 3 as shown on the screen. This must happen, so both players must have personal vehicle storage in Bay 3 in their mobile operation center. Lastly, you both need to be friends. Absolutely need to be friends. So that's what you need. In terms of other settings, you also need to allow everyone to access your vehicles. If you're not able to access the vehicles, the glitch won't work. That includes the mobile operation center. So let's summarize everything. You both need to be friends. You both need to have full access to all the vehicles that you both have. Secondly, what you need in terms of businesses and vehicles to get the glitch going is you need to have a CEO office. In the CEO office is a laptop, and you need to purchase the vehicle cargo. I think it's the middle one of the businesses you need to purchase. You need to have a vehicle warehouse. The vehicle warehouse cannot be the same. You cannot have the same vehicle warehouse, otherwise the glitch won't work. Once you have the vehicle warehouse, you need to purchase a vehicle warehouse special vehicle, which you can buy at Warstock Cash and Carry. The vehicle warehouse special vehicles include the following that will work. So if we scroll down in Warstock Cash and Carry, you will notice a couple of vehicles that are available that will work in the vehicle warehouse. So you have the technical that will work for the glitch. The ramp buggy works for the glitch. Phantom wedge works for the bridge. So just remember, it's not the technical up here. The white one, you need to get the black one. The one that actually works in your vehicle warehouse. Doesn't tell you anywhere. That's the problem in the website. They're assuming you know. So you get the black technical. I'm not going to say the whole name because when you go into Warsaw Cash and Carry, you don't see the full name. It says Technical A. Do not get the Blazer Aqua, that will not work. Do you see? It only has one passenger. That will not work. You can get the Armored Box and you can get the Wastelander. Those two others will work. So you need to get one of these 5 vehicles, because the Blazer Aqua will not work, in order to be able to complete the glitch. So that's what you do when you get the vehicle warehouse. Now, you also need a bunker. Bunker you can find at foreclosure and Maze Banks. You just need a bunker. It doesn't matter where it is. And then you need a mobile operation center. Mobile operation center is in the top 4 banners, but it's the little banner on the bottom right in Warstock Cash and Carry. Once you get the mobile operation center, you need to make sure that Bay 3 has personal vehicle storage. Now you're both set, and just reminding you that you cannot have the same vehicle warehouse location. If you have the same vehicle warehouse location, it will immediately fail. Oh, here we go again. Alright, so that's what you need in order to get this glitch to even start to work. Secondly, the easiest way to start the whole process is for the person who is gifting, they need to go to their vehicle warehouse. From there, invite the other person to your CEO. Once you've invited, invite them into your vehicle warehouse. And that immediately has them spawn into your vehicle warehouse. So from the gifter's perspective, this is the fastest way to get the receiver into your vehicle warehouse. From here, you quit your CEO. You could rejoin your own CEO, but by quitting the CEO, it will kick the receiver out. The receiver then goes right outside. I'll show you. Receiver goes right outside and requests the mobile operation center. Now the receiver could also request a personal vehicle, so you can use it to go get the mobile operation center if it's a drivable distance. So this is a drivable distance. So the gifter goes ahead and picks up the mobile operations center. I'm going to call it the MOC. The gifter is the one who's picking up the MOC. And this is the best practice. I will strongly advise that this is how you do it. The gifter picks up the MOC and drives it back. Now, you want to avoid gang wars, police chases, and anything that can cause your death. So right now, during Halloween, there's all these events that are causing death, and that does have an impact on the glitch if you die. Once the MOC has been delivered, the receiver goes into the MOC. And this is best practices to avoid errors. So there might be ways that other people are doing that are faster. What I'm trying to provide is a very consistent and efficient way to do this regularly, especially if you're doing back-to-back giving cars to friends. From this point on, the gifter goes ahead and gets into the vehicle, and it goes into the pause menu. The pause menu is the little button on the top near the triangle on PS5. It's where the little map shows up. Now, the gifter goes into the pause menu, and the receiver drives towards the MOC up until they see press right on the D-pad to store this vehicle in your mobile operation center. Press it only once. So the receiver presses it only once, and then They either get out of the car and have the gifter park the car, or if they're comfortable, they can park the car themselves. Whatever you do, you cannot go into the mobile operations center. From here, the gifter goes and offers the receiver to be in their CEO. If this receiver is already in the CEO, they must quit their CEO to accept to join the CEO. Then the gifter selects a vehicle that's from the vehicle warehouse that we mentioned, one of the 5 that carries a minimum 2 passengers. In my case, I have the Rocket Voltic. The gifter goes ahead. At this point, the gifter opens up their blue interaction menu, picks up the receiver, and drives the vehicle towards the vehicle warehouse garage and gently taps it. The receiver will open up their blue interaction menu, and the gifter closes theirs with pressing circle. The receiver will get kicked out of the vehicle. Only once you're completely out of the vehicle, you leave the CEO as the receiver. The receiver then requests their mobile operations center. Once the receivers request the mobile operations center, they can go and send a screenshot to let the gifter know where it has spawned. In my case, it spawned at the arena, and I will teleport. You can teleport if you know how to. You can, as the gifter, you could go and drive a vehicle there, or you can get a sparrow or a buzzard. Really up to you. Once the gifter has the mobile operations center, the MOC, drives it back to his vehicle warehouse, where the receiver is standing perfectly still, doing absolutely nothing, in a spot where they are not causing traffic jams or any type of disturbance, police, gang wars, or any such things. The gifter drives the receiver's MOC over. And parks it in a way that allows for a solid blue circle in the back of the MOC. The receiver then gets close to the circle but doesn't get into the circle. That's really important. And then presses down on the D-pad, where you'll see a bunch of characters or only one character pop up, depending on your story mode. You move your joystick to one of the characters that is not you, and then you press circle to not go into story mode. So you do that 3 times. You'll get an alert that says, "Are you sure you want to quit this session? Progress will be automatically saved." You select circle, no. Do that 3 times, and then you enter the circle, and then you get the option to enter alone or to enter with nearby. So you must enter alone. Now the receiver will see a completely black screen. If you see anything but a completely black screen, the glitch has not worked. Go through all the steps I mentioned earlier. If you see a completely black screen, you stay in that screen. You can stay in that screen for a very, very long time. There's nothing to worry about. Now the gifter goes to the spot where they'll drop off the vehicle, which is over here in the west. It's called Spanish Avenue. And you'll notice you're in the right spot because you'll see a Go Postal behind you or up in the street. And then over here you'll see 0605. If you see 0605, Laguna Place, if you see 0605, you're on the right spot. Once you're over here, you go to the S, the stop, and then you spawn the vehicle that you want to gift. You want to give as the gifter. So in my case, I want to give the weaponized Ignis.
It's coming at you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
And then I request it. And the weaponized Ignis will spawn, and you need to drop it off over here. In this case, it automatically got dropped off over here. At this end, so that's good. Now I tell the receiver to go ahead and do the story mode thing that he did earlier. So pressing down on the D-pad and the joystick towards the character's face, and then letting go of both buttons. And then pressing circle again. Are you sure you want to quit the session? Progress will be automatically saved. No, circle. And then they will appear in like some auto body experience. They need to walk to the vehicle, get into the vehicle. And now they have received the vehicle. Now, if you're doing it back to back like I am, you can go ahead and invite the player back into your mobile operations center as the receiver. Go to your blue interaction menu, click invite to mobile operations center. Now what? It seems like I'm invisible now.